Hello, students. Today we are going to explore something very interesting. Something that everything around Earth is made up of. What? Can you tell? Can you tell me what is this? Yes, it is. Everything is made up of matter, particle, and atom. So let's begin with the definition of atom. What is an atom? Here is the definition. An atom is the smallest unit of matter that requires the properties of an element initially believed to be indivisible. The concept was first introduced by Dalton. He believes atoms are indivisible and indestructible. And the main fact, the word atom comes from the Greek word atomos, meaning uncuttable. But later, scientists discovered that the atoms are divisible. They have smaller particles inside. Let's meet this those great scientists. First is Dalton. Dalton's atomic theory. Dalton's atomic theory was proposed by John Dalton in 1808. The main key postulates of Dalton atomic theory: um, matter is made up of indivisible atoms. Atoms of the same elements are identical. Atoms cannot be created nor destroyed. Compounds are formed by a combination of atoms in a fixed ratio. Impact of this theory laid the foundation for modern atomic theory. Next is discovery of electron. Discovery of electron. Electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson in 1897. Um, J.J. Thomson discovered the electron by cathode ray tube experiment. He discovered the electron is a negatively charged particle. Electrons are present in all atoms. The charge of the electron is -1, and the mass of the electron is equals to the 1 by 1836 of proton. Next is discovery of proton. Um, proton is discovered by the Ernest Rutherford. Um, Ernest Rutherford did an experiment, that is gold foil experiment. In that experiment, he told that atom has a small, dense, and positively charged nucleus. Discovered the proton inside the nucleus. The charge on the proton is +1, and the mass of the proton is and the mass of the proton is 1 AMU. Next is discovery of neutron. And the neutron is discovered by James Chadwick in 1932. He discovered the neutron, and he said that neutron is a neutral particle in the nucleus, and the charge on the neutron is 0, and the mass of the neutron is almost equal to proton. Next is subatomic particles. There are three main subatomic particles: electron, protons, and neutrons. Okay, so and first is electron, and the symbol of electron is E minus, and charge on electron is -1, and the location orbit means electrons are revolving around the nucleus. Okay, and the location is orbit means the electrons are revolving around the nucleus, and the mass of the electron is very small. Next subatomic particle is proton. The symbol of the proton is plus P plus, and the charge on the proton is +1, and the location of proton Nucleus means in proton is present in the nucleus. Okay, and mass of the proton is 1 AMU. Next subatomic particle is neutron. The symbol of the neutron is n0, and the charge on the neutron is 0. Okay, and location of nucleus means a neutron is present in the nucleus of the atom, and the mass of the neutron is 1 AMU. Next, Thomson atomic model. Thomson atomic model is also known as plum pudding model. Uh, Atom is a sphere of positive charge. In that Thomson said that atom is a sphere of a positive charge. Electrons embedded like raisins in a pudding. That's why he gave her model's name plum pudding model, because it looks like a pudding. Okay, and there is some drawbacks of this atomic model. That is, he could not explain the nucleus or atomic stability. Next atomic model is Rutherford's atomic model. Rutherford's atomic model uh, experiment gold foil scattering. In that experiment, he observed that most of the alpha particles pass straight, some deflected at angles, and a few bounce back. Okay, and conclusion: atom is mostly empty space, dense, positively charged nucleus. Okay, and the electrons revolve around the nucleus, and the limitations of that, uh, it could not explain the electron stability. Next atomic model is Bohr's atomic model, and the scientist is Niels Bohr. That means Bohr's atomic model was discovered by Niels Bohr in 1913. Improvements over Rutherford model means there is some drawbacks of Rutherford models. Then the Niels Bohr works work on that, and he did some improvements over the Rutherford model. Okay, and here are the key ideas of Bohr atomic model. In that atomic model, electrons move in a fixed energy level or orbits. There is no energy loss while revolving. Energy is absorbed or released when jumping between levels. Next is okay, and there is orbits KLMN. Okay. Next is structure of atom. Structure of atom. Central central nucleus. Central nucleus contains protons and neutrons. Electrons revolve around the nucleus in a definite orbits. Atom is electrically neutral because it contains equal number of positive charge and negative charge. Okay, and number of protons is equal to number of electrons. Next is atomic number and atomic mass. Atomic number is denoted by symbol Z. So atomic number is equal to number of protons. Okay, and mass number is denoted by A. Mass number is equal to protons plus neutron, means the number of protons plus number of neutrons present in the atom. For example, hydrogen. Atomic number of hydrogen is 1, and the mass number of hydrogen is also 1. Okay. And the carbon. Atomic number of carbon is 6, and the mass number of carbon is 12. Here is formula for the mass number. A is equal to Z plus N, where A means mass number, Z is the atomic number, and N means number of neutrons. Next, electrons distribution. Electron distribution. Electrons are arranged in energy levels or shells. Shells like K, L, M, N. Okay. In K shell, the capacity of K shell is 2, means only 2 electrons are stay in the K shell. Okay, and the capacity of L shell is 8 electrons, and the capacity of M shell is 18, and the capacity of N shell is 32. And the rules for that, maximum in a shell is equal to 2n square. First, inner shell fill inner shell first. Example, here are some examples are given. Okay, next is characteristics of subatomic particles. Characteristics, electron. First is electron. Charge on the electron is -1 and the mass is negligible. Electrons are revolve around the nucleus. Next subatomic particle is proton. The charge on the proton is +1 and mass 1 AMU. It is located in the nucleus. Okay, next subatomic particle is neutron. Charge on the neutron is 0 and the mass of the neutron is 1 AMU. It is located in the nucleus. Next is importance of atomic structure. Importance of atomic structure. Atomic structure help us understand chemical bonding, reactivity and properties of elements, periodic classification, formation of compounds and chemical equations, foundation for modern chemistry. Next is summary. Atom is the smallest unit of matter. Contains proton, neutrons, that is nucleus, electrons. Various atomic models develop over time. Atomic number and mass number define the element. Yes. Structure help Structure helps explain chemical behavior. Okay, thank you. And science is simply the word we use to describe a method of organizing our curiosity. Okay, thank you.